Recording in progress.
Here we are again. Welcome to this new movement practice number 14. Today is the 9th of August 2022. And today we will move from our weight. We will use our weight to create movements. So, we will start from changing our weight, so keeping a change of weight, so where we want to bring our weight, and then we will go into more a fluid changing of the weight. So we will use like a metaphor, like if we have a bowl of water and we are pouring the water in another glass. So we are pouring the water on one side or on the other side. And we will think this with our weight. So we will move our weight from one side to the other side or from one part to another part. And this pouring the weight, so really bringing it little by little from one part to the other part is what is making the movement more fluidly. Yeah, so let's start, and then I will have two questions for you at the end. So take a comfortable position. I have to say that today I have a pain under my foot here, probably it's a fasciitis. So I will do this sitting, and I won't use so much this leg. So I just put it behind me, and somehow I'm using also my limit to create the movement. Anyway, today we will focus on the weight. So take a comfortable position. You can keep your eyes closed or open. Of course, if you have your eyes closed and then you start moving a lot, maybe it's okay if you open your eyes. Breathe out. Listen your breath, the air which is coming in and out from your body. And when you're ready, okay. So you're still listening to your breath, and when you're ready, choose a part of your body where you want to move your weight to. So in my case, I can put the weight on this leg, which is standing on my knee. So we go a little bit further and in diagonal. See how much you can give, and then you can come back to neutral position. And then put the weight on another part, for example, on the right side. And come back. And then choose another part of your body where you want to put the weight. I will choose my hand on the couch. So I give weight. The rest of the body is readapting. And I come back. And I can also decide to give weight from my hand to my leg, which is here, or the arm on my leg. And I go. I try to give more weight and I come back. And if you are standing, can be that you are moving your legs in the front and then give more weight on the leg on the front, for example, or that you are only changing the weight from one side to the other side. So we can also do this. We change the weight from one side, from the right side, and then to the left side. Or if we want to bring the weight on the front, and you can move one leg in the front if you want to give more weight, or you can also stay with the feet on the ground. And you can come back to neutral and go backwards and keeping on the back and coming back. And from now on, we will really think of this concept of pouring the weight, like if it's water that we bring from one glass to the other one. We don't just do like that, yeah, because otherwise the water is going outside. But we are really like slowly giving the possibility to the water to go in the other glass. So we are pouring it on the other side and pouring it on the other side. Yeah. So we try to find this fluidity. We can choose really two directions where we want to give weight. Can be left and right, or front and back, or two diagonals, or two pieces of our body. Can be my left hand on the couch, for example, and then can be my arm on my right leg. So we can really choose the weight on the floor or on something or on myself. So we can start, choose two pieces, two directions where you want to pour your weight, and you start with the first one. And slowly you give weight, and the weight is going from up to down. And the body is readapting. And now from there, you find another, you remember the other direction, and you try to pour the weight into the other direction. So what do you have to do with your weight? What do you need to do with your body to readapt? And now you go back to the first one. Only exploring those two ones. And now you can choose to go from one to another one that is not the one that you chose at the beginning. And how do you need to readapt your body? Now, for example, I'm trying to give weight to the chair with my back. And how do I need to readapt to choose another possibility? The hand on the floor. And how much do I give weight? Do I need to come back to the neutral each time, or can I just change from one to the other one? What is needed for my body? And do I want to give weight in the neutral position and feel it? And then I continue. my body has to change shape and readapt, I do it. And slowly you come to an end and you come back to the neutral position. And you feel your weight on your feet or on your pom-pom, whatever your neutral position is. And you do just little adjustments of your weight. You pull your weight a little bit, say in the front, a little bit in the back, a little bit on the side. Are you passing through the neutral or are you skipping it? No right, no wrong. On the other side. Just a little bit, just pulling a little bit of weight. Come back to neutral position. Breathe out and slowly come back. Open your eyes if you kept them closed and come back to the video. So this was for today and it will accompany us for this week. And we use the weight to create a movement in the body. If we are moving the weight from one side to the other side, eventually the body has to readapt its shape, and somehow it's creating a movement. And from there, we could really create more movement, amplify it, and do something bigger. But at least to have the sensation of what happens in our body when we move our weight from one side to the other one, and how our body is changing its shape. Maybe also which sensations are arising, as we always do, welcoming and naming them. So I have also some questions for you. So were you collapsing when you were pouring the weight, in the sense you were pouring all the weight on one direction, on one piece of your body? Or were you still holding it, for example? There is no right or wrong. Actually, if we would do a certain style of dance, maybe there would be a right or wrong answer. But in this case, we are exploring what's happening when we move the weight and how our body has to readapt to it. So are you collapsing? Are you holding it? Do you need to come back always to the center, to the neutral position, to find the neutral, and then feel that you can pull the weight in another direction? Or is it easier, for example, to go from one direction to another one? And how is the sensation inside the body? So for today, this is all. And I'll wait you for the next week, the next Tuesday at 8:30 in the morning. And remember, the next Monday at 1:15 p.m. instead, we have Embodiment Cafe, so Q&A, everything about embodiment. I wish you a beautiful embodied journey and a nice weight changing the shape of your body, of your posture in your daily life. Ciao.